Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 10, text number 69. Evam dhoktva purastisro Bhagavan puraha nripa Brahmadhibhistu yamanaha Swam dhama pratyapadyata. Translation. O King Yudhishthira, thus Lord Shiva is known as Tripurari, the annihilator of the three dwellings of the demons, because he burned these dwellings to ashes. Being worshipped by the demigods, headed by Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva returned to his own abode. The summary Prabhupada writes. Later, Narada Muni described how the demon Maya Dhanava constructed Tripura for the demons, who became very powerful and defeated the demigods. Because of this defeat, Lord Rudra, Shiva, dismantled Tripura. Thus he became famous as Tripurari. For this, Rudra is very much appreciated and worshipped by the demigods. This narration occurs at the end of the chapter. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So here is the story of Lord Shiva becoming famous as Tripurari. Ari means enemy or destroyer. Tripura means three cities. So Lord Shiva's one more name is called Tripurari. So this comes as a description by Narada Muni to Yudhishthira. And it is also described in other scriptures like Mahabharata, Shiva Purana and various other scriptures. Bhagavatam does not give much detail of this. How much we read? Only this much. One verse and little bit Prabhupada has given in the summary, one paragraph. So the story which of Tripurari we read may have some kind of anomalies, we don't know exactly, but we try to refer and understand from other scriptures. The story is like this. There was one demon called Tarakasura. He was killed by the Devotas. So this Tarakasura had 3 children. These 3 children became very angry at Devotas. So they thought they should do austerity, tapasya, so that they can acquire power and defeat the demigods. They did the severe tapasya, the austerity, to please Lord Brahma. The law of this world is that anybody tapasya, they get powers, they get benefited by tapasya. Because of severe austerity, the Lord Brahma had appeared and asked, what is that I can grant you? What is that you want? 3 children of Tarakasura said, we should not die at all. Brahma said, that is not possible. Ask some other boon. So 3 children of Tarakasura said, you should bless us. 3 gigantic and beautiful flying cities, like a golden city. One is made of gold. The entire city should be made of gold. It should be flying like an aeroplane, invisible. to the Devotas. And one more will be made of silver, and one more should be made of iron. So 3 demons wanted 3 cities. And nobody should be able to kill us. No weapon, no equipment, no creation by you, Lord Brahma, is made should be able to kill us. So weapons cannot, nothing can kill them. And they, with these 3 cities, they'll be going around the Brahmanda inside and will be ruling the entire Brahmanda. Once in 1000 celestial years, these cities will come in one alignment, one behind the other. That time, only a person can defeat us, because some option for killing has to be there, dying has to be there. There cannot be no death for a being, mortal being in this world. So some impossible thing they asked, very cleverly they asked. When all these 3 things come into alignment, person with a pleasant mind, not becoming angry, with a pleasant mind, if at all he gets a weapon which is not created by Brahma, can shoot, and that should penetrate all the cities at one shot, then we will die. So, the demons also intelligent. They have so many ideas to become stronger. We are making so many plans. One country is making F-35, another country is doing F-36, 37 and 37. And BrahMos, so many ways we want to become invincible, and ideas are coming in the mind. Just now we read mental speculation. They wanted to become happy. That is why we are building big skyscrapers so that you can stay at the top of the 50th floor. And best of the best hospitals and medical facilities I will create. Every disease, I will find a solution for the disease. This is what the non-devotees are thinking. Now we have found vaccine for such disease. We'll also find vaccine for cancer. We'll also find vaccine for everything. One day, we'll find a vaccine for death. One day. Prabhupada called that as a post-dated check. So like that, they are thinking, we are advancing, like we have increased the average age of human beings. One day they will come, will not die. Can you see the modern civilization thinking and this Tripura Asuras thinking? These 3 Asuras are put together called Tripura Asuras. Tripura Asuras thinking and the modern thinking, what is the difference? Don't see any difference. Rich man, a prince in the Dubai, he builds his home with the gold. Hand wash sink is gold. Toilet commode is gold. Floor is gold. So golden house. And who is not able to afford the gold? Branded. The branded phone, branded shirt, branded pant. So, continuously thinking, I want to become invincible, strong, thinking that nobody can defeat me. This is the demonic thinking, Tripurasura's thinking. So they asked, Brahma said, Tatastu. So now these Tripurasuras became very strong with the 3 flying cities, with his god of gold and silver and iron, and they started attacking on all the Devatas. They tortured them, they defeated them, they took over the power. Anyway, 1,000 celestial years, nobody can defeat them. So it became a great concern for all the Devatas. So Devatas approached Brahma, and then Brahma approached, then Devatas approached Lord Shiva. What to do? You please come and do something. But these Tripurasuras were also worshipping Shiva sometimes. So Lord Shiva was not very unhappy with them. Then it is said, Lord Vishnu created an illusion in the minds of the Tripurasuras so that they started offending Lord Shiva. Sometimes Lord Vishnu makes people irreligious also for their good. So they became more irreligious. And now they accumulated sufficient sin to die quickly. And then Lord Shiva also became unhappy. So Lord Shiva now accepted, okay, I will kill them. But who is the Astra? So all the Devatas supported Lord Shiva. The chariot, sun and moon became the wheel of the chariot. And the Agni and Vayu become bow and string. But the arrow cannot be anything made up of Brahma's creation. It is that Lord Vishnu himself, his potency has become arrow of Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva, at the right time when all the 3 planets, the cities are aligned, shot an arrow and destroyed all the 3 cities and killed these 3 demons. And while killing, and all these 3 cities are built by Maya Dhanava. The boon is given by Brahma, but who is the architect? The Maya Dhanava is architect. He is a very special architect. He was still a devotee. So except him, all other demons were killed. So Maya Dhanava was sent to the planet called Talatala, where he resides even today in the Talatala planet. And he has built the beautiful cities and buildings and beautiful places with this ability of architecture in a Maya Dhanava, in the Talatala planet. Bhagavatam explains the Talatala planet, the Maya Dhanava. So now, from this story, we have many things to learn. So one is that how arrogant, how the demonic people think. They think they can safeguard themselves by their power. I can safeguard myself by my ability. I don't need anybody's help. That's a demonic thinking. Another important thing, a person who is a non-devotee, when the success comes, they become very proud. The success brings them pride. I am great now. I want to show off my power to others. This is the thinking of a non-devotee. But the devotee thinks, if the success comes, A devotee thinks, I am not qualified for this success. I am not eligible to get this success. This success is gracefully given by Krishna to me. I don't have ability to do anything. It's the Lord's extraordinary mercy that I have become successful. I have been bestowed. If I have money, if I have power, this is given by Lord. He has given and He has all the rights to take away also. It's not mine. Something, if it is not mine, the owner is having the rights to take away. Somebody has given you a car for using, very nice car. You can use that car. But the person who has given the car has all the rights. Anytime he can tell you, from tomorrow I want my car back. You have to give up. So, everything we have received in this world, including our body and mind, intelligence, all this Krishna is saying, my energy. Bhumirapo nalo vayu khanmano buddhirevacha ahankara itiyam me bhinna prakritirashtadha. This 8 separated energy of mind, Krishna is saying. So our mind is not us, our intelligence is not us, our body which is having all this is not us. Then what to talk about our money, our home, our property, our children, our parents, our brothers and sisters, our relatives, our friends. Not us. Everybody belongs to Krishna. That is given to me now, for time being. Anadi karma phale, because as per our karma, this is sanctioned to us. Okay, you take it. You take it and enjoy. As per your karma, you enjoy. But that is not mine. You know, when you write a house agreement, home agreement to stay, you say, for 1 year I will stay. 11 months. Sometimes longer lease, 5 years, 3 years. Like that you make a house agreement. Okay, now you can stay there for 5 years. You have 5 years agreement. But the agreement also has a clause. In case lessor or lessee feels to discontinue this agreement, in a 3 months notice, they can discontinue. Or 1 month notice, they can discontinue. Is it not? Just because you written an agreement with the owner of the house, 5 years, the owner comes vacate. No, I will not vacate. 5 years you written. Owner will say, one more clause is there. I am going to exercise that clause now. 1 month notice, you should leave. If I think I am going to leave for 5 years, it's mine. I am the dictator of this. You are foolish. Like that, in this body I am there, I am thinking, oh, I am there, I am to enjoy, everything belongs to me. No. Sometimes Krishna is sending some notice to us in terms of disease. Suddenly you fall sick. You're young, you're energetic, going and doing so many things. Suddenly you got fever, not able to get up from bed. This is notice. That's all. Your energy can be withdrawn in a day, in a moment. That time we think, oh, I am very weak, I pray to Krishna. When we again become strong, you come out of the disease, we forget that. Sometimes some devotees also feel very serious disease, where something happened. went to ICU. The devotee is saying, calling me from the ICU, Prabhu, I am in ICU. Very feeble voice, don't know. So then, by Krishna's grace, he comes out of the ICU and he says, now Krishna has given me second chance. I was supposed to die. Now I'll serve. My life is meant for serving Krishna. After 1 month, he is not answering my call. The Maya, the material energy is so strong. So if we think whatever is given to us does not actually belong to us. I may think this is given to me, I am now proprietor of this. That is also not guarantee how long, including your body, your property, your relatives, nothing, no guarantee how long. Okay, it is given to you. What is given to you, you take it. When it is given to you, you take it. And use it rightly for serving Krishna. If you think it is meant for my enjoyment and nobody can take away from me, I have lost. Nothing can protect you, sir, in this world. If you try to save money in the bank may collapse. Use money and buy a gold, somebody may steal your gold. You think I will buy a land, country may change the law. All the land is held by the country. It can change the law. So nothing is guaranteed in this world. This is devotee's thinking. The devotee of Vishnu, Vaishnava thinks, oh, whatever is given to me, the mercy of the Lord, I will use it rightly. I will use it in the seva of Krishna. It's not mine, it is given to me. I am very grateful. If the success has come in my life, I am grateful for that. So this is the thinking of a devotee. But Tripurasura's thinking is different. Tripurasuras are thinking, now we are powerful. We have become powerful by our ability, our energy. They are thinking like that. As a result of their arrogance, pride, the result of their arrogance and pride is torturing others, giving pain to others. So they went on giving pain to others. So, as a result, was their end. So the third thing, how nothing is impossible for Lord. They have taken so many ways, this way and that way, the boon, so that they should not die. But nobody can stop. Lord Vishnu decides, Rakhe Krishna mare Krishna rakhe ke. Nobody can stop if Krishna decides to kill somebody. So, what should we do? We should always remain grateful for all that Lord has given us. And we should be constantly making efforts in the abilities and the wealth and all that we have got to serve the Lord and not to become demonic, asura thinking. So asura thinking will give you unhappiness, dissatisfaction and suffering, and that is the meaning of this particular story. With this I will conclude. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki.